Hey, it's David. Welcome back to CrossFitness, helping men and women get in the best spiritual shape of their lives, one workout at a time. Quick thought in this video that I'm calling the two rails. Okay, let's think railroad, a train on the track. Okay, so as we know, the railroad track has two rails. And, that's not unlike our lives. There seems to be these parallel tracks that the train of our life, metaphorically speaking, runs on. For example, the left rail could represent all kind of the tough stuff, the difficult stuff, the challenging things in our lives. And boy, there's a lot of that, isn't there? But you know what? It's not the only thing going and flowing and moving forward in our lives. There's a right rail, happily, thankfully, glory to God. And these are the things that are good. These are the wonderful people in our life, the great healthy relationships we enjoy, and just the good stuff. And these, the train of our lives, so to speak, runs on these rails simultaneously, and it can be no other way. We wish it was all good all the time, but it just never is at all, because there's always some tough stuff and some difficulty. We live in a political divide right now in an election year, right? And we've got Israel facing a 7-front war. Okay, we've got an open border. We've got an LGBTQ revolution going on that's fostering gender confusion and endorsing, sexual impurity and going against God's original design. And so there are things that are going on that are complicated and grievous, and yet there are love stories going on. There are healings and miracles and wonderful things and graduations and birthdays and children being born, male or female, right? And so, scholarships and championships and fabulous things going on simultaneously. And so these are the tracks, the two rails on which our lives roll. And so I wonder if we could just to continue the theme as I wind this thing down, consider a train with 3 engines on it with 100 cars behind it. Can you just get that image in your mind? These 3 powerful engines. And I just want to name those engines if I could. The first one I would call faith. The second engine, truth. And the third engine, obedience. And then all the cars and compartments after that are, this is our work life and our physical fitness life and our church life and our community life and our family and extended family and on and on and on. Those could represent our life. And all the way at the end, the caboose is our feelings. That's the proper place for feelings, is all the way at the end, behind faith and truth and obedience and the everything in between. If we have, faith and truth and we obey that, then those are the engines that can really drive, have the power to pull all of the things in life over the 2 rails, the negative and the positive, the good and the bad that are happening simultaneously. We're just going forward. We're gaining momentum. It might take a little while, but you get that train going 55 miles an hour, 100 cars, it becomes unstoppable. And the caboose, the feelings are in the back. Feelings are fickle, they're unreliable, they're not very helpful, they have no power in them to drive anything, and they do have the capacity somehow, some way to derail our lives if we let them try to lead. All right, so just some thoughts on the 2 rails today for your consideration. Have you noticed there's some good things and some bad things going on simultaneously? If you have, then welcome to the human race. Well, I hope that encourages you a little bit, thoughts to think about and reflect on. So for now, I'm David, your virtual mentor, reminding you that I'm always for you, never against you. Have a terrific day. God bless.